Hi, Leo. Thank you for tuning in. This is a mid-April reading for April 2017. Let's see what the cards can tell us. Also, bear in mind, sometimes the readings are very general, sometimes they are specific. It just depends on what the cards want to say or what needs to be heard by certain people at the time. So not every reading will apply to everybody. Just kind of neat. When they get specific, I get excited. So, Leo for April. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. My window is open. I apologize if there's any distractions. Ace of Cups, first card. Okay. Not gonna lie, Leo, I've done your reading 3 or 4 times, and there's always a distraction. There's always something that gets in the way. So please bear with me. It's almost like something does not want me to do a reading for Leo. I mean, I've tried and I've cleared with every herb that I have, and I've used all my stones and every method of cleansing that I could think of, and just nothing helped. Just giving you a heads up, okay? Because this may be bumpy. Let me just tune into this for a second. Please bear with me. So King of Wands is your center card. And King of Wands is determination, focus. So there is perhaps something that you're focused on middle month. And to either side of the King of Wands, this determination, this focus, I have Page of Pentacles, practice, something that you've been working towards, right? Makes sense if there's determination, focus, something that you've been dedicating your energy to. Interestingly, on the other side, I have the Devil. It could be... this is very interesting. Let me... Shadow self, aspects of yourself that you don't like, or maybe aspects of yourself like a temper or impatience that are part of your personality, but it may be something that you don't like or others see as negative within you. Okay, so on either side, so you've been working towards whatever it is you're focused and determined on. It could be work, it could be a project, it could be a relationship, it could be yourself, self-development, self-fulfillment. It could be renovations, it could be anything. Working towards a determination, but perhaps it's either been bringing forth certain qualities that might get in the way as per your perception. Again, there's no such thing as good or bad qualities. Everything is a lesson. Everything is just an expression of how we feel at the moment. I'm getting more so hot-headedness, impatience, or temper. So because the first 3 cards that came up, Ace of Cups, openness, love, unconditional abundance, followed by the Empress, giving birth to an idea. So maybe you started a new project, something creative, right? Which could be something that you're still focusing on mid-month. Interestingly, right after that, I have the Six of Swords. This could be temptations to abandon, temptations to change your course of direction, or to run away, or leave a certain circumstance, but that probably was temporary because I'm getting more focus here. And again, I had this with the previous readings. It's back and forth. It's almost like, yes, it's great and focus, determination, I'm working on it. And then there's like, negative aspects. it's almost like something's getting in the way, or something's kind of trying to throw you off course, or there's doubts, or there's a certain person, situation, circumstance that's almost trying to veer you off. It's almost like you're being tested. I don't know. I mean, I've done this readings a couple times, and every time it's just I couldn't get a linear message. Last three cards, Four of Pentacles, greed. Don't hold on too tightly to, let's say you've determined a course of action and it may veer a little bit in a different direction. Don't, kind of go with the flow. Don't try to hold on too much to this certain path that you've laid out towards yourself. But right after that, the King of Cups, which is great. Everything is in working order. Everything is, romance is good. Everything seems to be going well. Right after that, independence, things are falling into place. Everything's working. It's almost like, love and creativity and nurturing, and then bam, something shakes it up. And then again, hard work and lessons and determination, focus, and then bam, something else shakes it up. And then greed, or holding on, or not willing to let go. But then after that, it's all good and things are going well, and it's very interesting. I'm not sure. I mean, is there maybe, I don't want to use the word enemy, but is there maybe like, is life testing you, or does it feel like the universe is blocking you, or is there something that you can't get past? This has been recurring in the couple times I've tried to do the readings, and it just seems like you're on the right path and things are going well, but there's always a bump in the road that isn't small, that is kind of like, again, where yes, things are going well, and then someone just has to, throw me under the bus kind of feeling, which, right, mixed messages or mixed, let me see if I can pull a few more cards for Leo, please. Help me out, cards. Help me out. Leo, please. This card came up for the last reading. I'm going to explain it once more, of course. The Pope represents a system of beliefs, a subconscious mechanism, subconscious beliefs, deep-rooted conditionings of how you believe truth to be. Okay, nothing good or bad about that. But as you can see, there's a window behind him. So it goes from the Pope, just in this image, the Pope, to the church, to the universe, global. So there's a ripple effect. It starts small in a thought of belief, and then it kind of reflects into the universe, which, it could be that you're determined, you're focused, and you have this belief, and then suddenly there's almost like this underlying demon belief that just kind of really throws you off track, and no, it's not going to work. We need to run away. You know what I mean? Or things are going well, you're learning and you're practicing, and it's almost like this alarming feeling of, well, you can't do it. This voice in your head, you can't do it. What are you trying? Or it's all empty, useless. It's almost like it feels like a wall that's just hitting you, or like a slap in the face. Again, it might not apply to you, but this is the feeling that I'm getting. It's almost like things are going well, and finally, back on track, and then something just keeps trying to knock you off your path or knock you out of alignment. And it may be causing you to hold on tighter to what you have for maybe fear of losing it, or, concerns about losing what you have built, losing wealth, or losing something in your material life, because it's almost like an expectation that something bad is going to happen, right? And because the Hierophant came out, I'm getting that it's like a deep-rooted subconscious belief that it's like an inner conflict, maybe. It's almost like you know you can, and there's evidence, and you're hard at work, and the passion's there, and the ability is there, and the skill is there, and then out of nowhere, just when things seem to be going very well, it's like something really knocks you down. And it could be, it feels almost bipolar, not in the mental illness sense, bipolar in the extremes sense. Um, I mean, it could be this just, and it doesn't feel good either when this happens. It just kind of maybe makes you doubt yourself or feel like you're cursed, or however you may interpret this being knocked off course constantly. Allow me to say, however, that it's not accidental. I mean, if you keep getting knocked off this bad, and if it feels this bad, then kudos, because you've been getting up every single time. That takes a lot of strength. So kudos to you, first of all. Second, it could be a subconscious belief that keeps surfacing that you may have been avoiding, or you may not be fully conscious is there. A demon of sorts, a serious doubt, or serious, um, something you've pushed to the side and then it just comes knocking back. No, you can't. No, you are not able. No, you do not deserve. It's something subconscious, or it's something, again, that's not to say that it's your fault or that you are manifesting this, but it could be something like something that is rooted within a belief system, or some sort of inner mechanism that could be throwing you off, which could be like a harsh lesson to make you look at certain things, perhaps. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've done this reading a couple of times, and each time I've had trouble kind of putting a finger on it. So I'm a little more prepared now, but that's what it feels like for me at the moment. So mid-month, it could be that you are either knocked off course again, or you have to confront something that seemingly ooh, influences this. So let's see if I can draw another card. For Leo, please, and something with clarity. Nope, nope. I wish I could be more helpful. I'm struggling with this myself. I don't know why. For this month, it's Leo. Whoa, got a card flew out there. Let's see if it will make any sense. Right. Unfamiliarity. I mean, there's confusion. Why is this happening? Why does this keep happening? What's up with this pattern? Uncertainty. Unable to put your finger on it, maybe. What the hell is happening? For Leo, please. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of caught my eye as I was shuffling, and I ignored it, but it's coming up again, the Hanging Man. So it's a paradox. And I'm so happy this popped out. It is a paradox, god damn it. And that's really what I'm getting from this reading. Thank you, Hanging Man. Thank you, cards, for clearing that up. It is a paradox. Okay? I work hard, or something seems to be going well, and then bam, something just, hits the middle of this path. And again, you learn, and you're determined, and you're focused, and the effort is there, and then bam, something else. Hanging Man. So, Hanging Man often, the paradox in this is that, yes, a paradox exists. As well, it's kind of like you need to let go to receive. You need to lose to win. It's one of those kind of paradoxes. So yeah, this kind of cleared things up for me. So it's almost like you need to let go of knowing that you are good at what you do. You need to let go of knowing that you can achieve anything. You need to let go of this. I'm really going to go out on a limb here. You need to let go of this truth, okay? That you can and will achieve anything. These bumps in the road, this whatever it is, this wall that you keep hitting, first of all, will not seem so bad. As well, it's almost like these walls are testing that belief or are telling you, yes, you can achieve anything, but it will not, first of all, go according to your plans. Okay, but you need to let go of holding on to this concrete plan, of having your eye on the ball so focused. You know what I mean? And kind of more so go with these walls. Maybe these walls are stopping you to approach things a different way or to take a different path. Maybe you need to allow these walls to show you that perhaps the work you're putting in, the path you're going down, may not be in perfect alignment. Allow it to redirect yourself. So by allowing this defeat, you are winning. That could be the paradox. By allowing these walls to be there, by acknowledging that they're there instead of knocking them down and going through them every time, you could be winning because you may be being redirected onto the correct course. That may be the paradox. That may be the paradox of why this is happening, and that may be the paradox to kind of get past whatever this is, this wall that seems to be getting in your way all the time. This could be things getting in the way of your path. This could be ego getting in the way. This could be impulsive urges to leave, to abandon, all or nothing kind of thing. This could even be perfectionism in a sense. But that's the paradox. Release the desire for everything to be perfect and everything will fall into place. You know what I mean? Release the need to have to control everything and there will be more control in your life. Release the need to always be victorious. Accept this defeat and you will be victorious. That is the paradox. And perhaps that is the paradox that needs to kind of be realized within yourself. That's perhaps why it is being reflected in such an extreme in your external life. This inner paradox is becoming an outer paradox. Okay, and perhaps that's why the Hierophant, whatever this inner paradox, inner belief or inner conflict or inner, something needs to be accepted. This ripple effect, yes, but there may be stones in the water that kind of disrupt that beautiful circular ripple. So that could be the paradox. Thank you, cards. So that's what I have for mid-April, Leo. It could be that you hit another wall, or it could be that there's just something that seems to be getting in the way, or something kind of knocks you off course. It could something paradoxical that may not make sense. And it could be that you need to accept the paradox. Because resisting or not understanding or being resistant to or unhappy with these walls that you keep hitting, again, the wall is just a metaphor. It could be anything in your life, this kind of stagnance. By accepting that they're there and kind of maybe going around it instead of knocking right through it, because you are capable, Leo, you're pretty strong. That could be the solution. That could be the answer. That could give you more clarity. That could be the paradox. The walls maybe aren't there to be knocked down, but to be walked around or to help redirect you. Okay? There needs to be an acceptance of this paradox. You need to lose to win. You need to let go of control to gain control. You need to accept your demons, accept your shadow self for it to no longer get in the way. That could be the paradox. Whew. So I hope that was helpful, Leo. I really hope that was helpful because not gonna lie, I had trouble with this reading a couple times. Would love to hear your feedback as well. I'm very interested in what this could be. I hope it was helpful and I will see you next week, Leo. Thank you for tuning in.